Danish philosopher and theologian and the father of existentialism, Soren Kierkegaard said, "Don't forget to love yourself," meaning, not only in the beginning but also at the end, we must never cease to love ourselves because it's the only noble thing that we can do in our lives. Loving oneself can be easily considered to be one of the greatest and most significant achievements in one's life that has actually become very difficult in the modern society and the modern world because it's been made difficult, complex and complicated by the system intentionally and arbitrarily that we cannot necessarily change, but we can always choose with our own character, integrity, intention and morality. We can always choose to love ourselves under all circumstances, situations, because that's noble and authentic and genuine, and it does not require the permission or the approval of anyone or anything. And obviously external authorities cannot stop us from loving who we are, what we represent, and obviously what we do. And that means loving oneself is a virtue and an accomplishment in itself without requiring external validation, outside interferences, or societal success. So loving oneself actually has been made very difficult and complicated by the modern world on purpose, so that we constantly hate ourselves and that we're never able to respect or admire for what we can do and what we have overcome and conquered over some time in the past. So loving oneself at the end of the day is an indispensable act and an imperative virtue without which one cannot live. One is going to slide into a self-loathing, self-doubt and self-rejection if they are not able to love themselves. Absolutely. So it's not just about external validation, success or achievement. It's always been about loving ourselves and the ability to maintain virtue towards oneself. So we have to be able to not only develop but also maintain a certain degree of originality towards ourselves, and obviously alongside nurture authentic virtues, real qualities and traits that obviously generate in our lives happiness, peace and content without requiring or needing validation, approval or recognition from people or society itself. And that can